It's a fan favorite. It's time for Top That Trade with Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network news contributor, and Alan Neckman, the chief market strategist at BullseyeOption.com, here for our trader game. Round number one, season's greetings. What comes first? Will the Bears get tired of whining, or will the Bulls get tired of winning?
Well, what it proves is that opinions can be expensive. You got to trade what you see, not what you think. And, this trend is not coming to an end, and it hasn't over the last 2 years. So those people that have tried to step into it is very similar to what we saw in 2011, 12, and almost all the way up to 2020. So, either you want to be a winner or you want to be a whiner.
Phil, winners or whiners?
I think definitely the winners. We've been bullish the stock market for a long time, seasonally, technically, fundamentally, so everything's going the right way. And the market's anticipating, right? They're anticipating the impact of artificial intelligence, less regulation in the market, which is always good for stocks. It's been historically proven throughout time, and I think it's going to happen again this time.
Round two, Mocha Loca. Cocoa sweetened to record highs, and now it's coffee. What soft commodity gives you a big appetite?
I'd like to say sugar, but sugar hasn't really participated. But if you look at what's been happening, this is a typical cyclical situation that we've seen in the soft commodities over the years. We go through these weather cycles of drought. In fact, we got very close to the last time the crop was this bad, and you're a record high, back in the 1990s. And the key thing is that when you get into these areas, when demand's going to exceed supplies, the prices is anybody's guess, because it becomes a money game, right? At what point are people going to cut back on buying the coffee because it's too high as far as the roasters? And when are the farmers going to stop selling? So this is going to be a money game. We expect prices of both cocoa and coffee to exceed all-time highs, and it could go a lot higher, until we hear that point of pain from the producers and the farmers.
Well, I agree with Phil when it comes to sugar. Sugar just hasn't done it yet. It's been between 10 and 30 for the last 15 years, and we're sitting at about 20 right now. So when we break out above that 30, that sends it's a 50, and that's where we were in 1972. So sugar could be the next soft commodity to make a major move.
Round three, rotten apple trade. Apple shares traded to yet another record high this week. That's rotten news to traders who lost about $1 trillion being on the wrong side of that trade through the years and all of those rallies. Is the Apple trend your friend?
It's just you really can't fight a market. As much as you may think something's going to happen, the price can be dramatically different. Apple could have another $40 breakout to the upside here. The target's, 275 after that drop we had in August. And if you look at the NASDAQ, you may not believe, but the NASDAQ is projected here with a full view recovery to make another 20% move after being up 25%, 30% last year and 25% the year before. So you got to trade what you see.
One of the guys that was heavily long Apple that isn't as long Apple right now is Warren Buffett. He's cut back on his Apple shares. And the key thing for Apple is how artificial intelligence is going to fit into the Apple atmosphere, right? The Apple family. Because once you're in that environment, it's hard to get out of it. There's a lot of optimism that when we get artificial intelligence into our iPhones, into the Apple universe, then it's going to open up some new doors of profitability, for this company, right? But Warren Buffett isn't too convinced yet, and he's pulling back. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
He took a huge profit on his Apple position. So sometimes you got to sell your winners.
On to the bonus round question for today. According to Fidelity, what percentage of Americans are now new millionaires? Is it 2% more, 6.5% more, or are millionaire numbers up by 9.5%?
9.5%. Almost millions and millions of millionaires.
You are both winners. Thanks a million. Business First AM will be right back.